Hello friends, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Well, now that we've done all of the side quests and whatnot, before even getting to Death Mountain Trail, we are now here at Death Mountain Trail and ready to begin our exploration. So first, we just gotta make our way up to Gorons City, the home of people who eat rocks and can't just eat the rock in front of Dodongo's Cavern. That is, like, I get that in this world they admit that they've become kinds of gourmands and only eat specific rocks, but come on, can't you just stomach a regular rock for once? Gorons are silly. So here we are, Goron City. Now, the only thing we will be able to really do here at the moment is just visit Darunia. So we'll just hop our way right down to the bottom. Oops. So we have to say that we are the messenger of the royal family. Please let us in. Otherwise, no dice. And then Darunia's over here being like, "What is this? What the heck? Who are you?" When I heard the song of the royal family, I expected their messenger had arrived, but you're just a little kid. Has Darunia, the big boss of the Gorons, really lost so much status to be treated like this by his sworn brother, the king? Now I'm really angry. Get out of my face now. Are you asking why I'm in such a bad mood right now? Ancient creatures have infested the Dodongo's Cavern. We've had a poor harvest of our special crop, bomb flowers. Starvation and hunger because of the rock shortage. The rock that we can't just eat and solve our worries. But this is a Goron problem. We don't need any help from strangers. My goodness, I think you need to calm down a little bit. Would Saria's song be to your fancy? It's time. Time for the Darunia Dance! Something you don't get to see in randomizers, because again, this gets skipped. And then Link just backs away. It took me a while to actually realize that's what Link did, but it is funny. Oh! 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 Come on! Come on, come on, come on! Hot! What a hot beat! Oh! Yeah! Yahoo! If there's anything that can make people laugh and dance, it's seeing Darunia just having a good time. Oh, hey, what a nice tune! Just like that, my depression is all gone. Something just came over me. I suddenly wanted to dance like crazy. I am Darunia. I'm the big boss of the Gorons. Was there something you wanted to ask me about? What? You want the Spiritual Stone of Fire too? The Spiritual Stone of Fire, also known as the Goron's Ruby, is our race's hidden treasure. But hold on, I'm not going to give it to you that easily. If you want it so badly, why don't you go destroy the monsters inside of the Dodongo's Cavern and prove you're a real man? That way, everybody will be happy again. If you do it, I will give you anything you want, even the Spiritual Stone. I have something for you. I'm not really giving you this in return for anything, but take it anyway. If you wear this, even a little fellow like you can pick up a bomb flower using A. What's an A button? But I'll take the bracelet. Alright, so that is Strength Upgrade the first. And we won't receive Strength Upgrade the second until the Spirit Temple, but oh well. So, now we just have to bring some fire over to these torches, and we will at least get this game going. I still never understand why Link spins like that. And also, that should be, yes, there we go. Believe it or not, it took me until Master Quest to realize that that is a way to light bomb flowers. Ordinarily, I would just use an actual bomb, or in my case, I think my first couple of playthroughs with the game, I didn't even bother with it because I didn't realize what the solution was. But there we go. Everything's blown up. We have a shortcut back to the Lost Woods. Now, without portable bombs, there's not really much else I can do here. I think you can use the bomb flower to play the spinning pot game. But I do much better if I have regular bombs, so I am going to wait on that. Instead, we are going to make our way to Dodongo's Cavern. So here's hoping I can make the shot. Here we go. Does that work? I think that's good. Bullseye! Also, pay respects to the sign that keeps getting blown up by all of these people. And just enough. Alright. Not that I really need that. My goodness, I really got a lot of hearts out of that one. I am going to leave that soft soil until I get magic beans. But here we are, Dodongo's Cavern. So we will have to play this the legitimate way without any speed-ups or shortcuts whatsoever. But we will be able to figure this out. So let's begin. So I think that is the way I have to go first. It looks like there are many lava pits around here, so watch your step. Oh yeah, we have to wait for these to rise up if we want to traverse things safely. Okay. There is a bomb flower here. Good. I will take advantage of that. Now I did say I do want to try to get dungeon maps and compasses. So I will have to try to remember where most of them are located. Having played randomizers for so long, I can remember where chests are. I can't recall their exact contents, and that's almost kind of sad. Not today, Beamos. Okay, if I can get one of these baby Dodongos over here. I can get this door early. Gotcha! Okay, I am gonna put on the Hylian shield for now. Aha! No flaming keys today. Now there's a look. But that is another token. Okay. Ouch. Take that. Now there is something funny I could do with an Armos statue here to get a gold Skulltula in here. But I am fairly ill-equipped to even do that in the first place, even if I were to do the statue push. And I am coming back here as an adult anyway to get another gold Skulltula that is adult-specific, so I'm not gonna bother. Alright, now it's time to fight some Lizalfos. Oops. I ate that one. So, again, for anyone who wants to know how to kill these Lizalfos really quickly, they have 6 points of health, but after taking 3 points of health, of damage, they will retreat, and the other member of the pair will come in. So if you don't want them to tag out, as it were, you have to defeat them by not having them retreat. The easiest way to do that is to deal enough damage that you completely bypass the retreat. And for that to happen... Actually, I think I can do this one. No, this is just a business scrub. I can skip business scrubs. So for that to happen with the Lizalfos, your regular sword does 1 point of damage with the regular slash. A jump slash would do 2. But if you remember, a Deku Stick hit does 2 damage, and a jump slash Deku Stick does 4 damage. So if you notice, that is enough to completely skip over an entire phase if you make that the last hit. So you do 2 points of damage to whatever Lizalfos you're facing, and then you do a Deku Stick jump slash. I completely missed that one. So you do that Deku Stick jump slash, and that'll deal the remaining 4 points of damage that you need, and you'll go from 4 straight down to 0, and you will successfully defeat the Lizalfos without it ever retreating. And I'm super glad that I discovered that that trick, and by saying discovered, I don't mean I'm the one who discovered it. I just saw that it was a thing, and I realized this is such a time save, so don't think I'm bragging or anything. But I'm so glad that I learned that trick. That's actually a better word now that I say that out loud. And it has saved so much time. Okay, so that's the dungeon map at least. So if I'm right, over here is the compass chest. But I do have to defeat an Armos. Good, we got bombs for that. Maybe I can time this right? There we go. I'll just get you to step right on the bomb. That's a good trick. Alright, and there's the compass. I think considering the out-of-the-way nature of this compass, this is one that I ended up skipping quite often. Alright, we got that one figured out. No, Navi, I don't need your hints. I know all the things. Now this is actually the room with the Gold Skulltula that can only be accessed as an adult, or I think a very lucky boomerang toss if you know what you're doing as a kid. I'm not 100% sure on that one. And the thing is, you have to get to this room in reverse after having exited the cavern. So if you've lowered the staircase, you can't do this. But on the staircase are a set of vines. And you use those vines to climb up and get to that little alcove. That fooled me for ages. But you can use the long shot. I'm fairly certain. Actually, no, I am certain. You can use the long shot. That's what I did for quite a number of my randomizers, actually. Okay, so now, sadly, I am not a tall kid. This is why I'm glad I got my Deku Shield back into my subspace of items. Because I really like the Deku Shield look on Young Link. I do tend to wear it in haphazard situations. Which is when I'm typically surrounded by a lot of fire keys. Alright, well, we're at least in the second half of the dungeon now. You never know what will be around the corner in these narrow paths. Use Z targeting to always look in the proper direction. This is a useful technique, isn't it? Yes, it's a good technique, but what is a Z button? Link, that is why you look down pathways. Use the Z button. I don't know what a Z button is. Oh. Good, just enough. I always hated how hard this was. Don't need the money. See if I can't time a bomb toss. Yes! Can't believe that worked. Alright, now we've got a couple eye puzzles and a return visit from the Lizalfos pair. One thing I will say, having done all of the randomizers that I've done, I can definitely tell I'm going through these dungeons a lot faster. Okay, so that's 2 points of damage. I should eventually drink some milk. So that's 1, 1, and 4, which is all the damage you need to take out Lizalfos. I can't believe I'm actually drinking milk. But I was getting a little bit low there. So it is a little easier when you're dealing with the second of the pair, when you've already taken care of the first, because you don't have to worry about retreat. So you can take your time with that second Lizalfos. Now then. Good news, we are just about at the last portion of the dungeon. And it is time for the big reward of the dungeon. It is time for things to go boom. Bombs acquired. Alright, so now we got that all figured out. I have to remember, I think that way there is just scrubs. I don't think there is a Skulltula attached to it. I might as well just go ahead and save. So I'm going to skip that for now, but this also triggers the shortcut. So if you were to go back into the dungeon, you would come up from that little shortcut area, go backwards, and reach the room with the gold Skulltula in it. Okay, so fun little stunt for anyone who has trouble getting the bombs into the Dodongo's eyes. If you throw a bomb from the apex of this bridge, you'll have a perfect arc right through the hole. I think that's also a shield in there. And there you go. The final portion of the dungeon is unlocked. I am going to get this just in case, because I think this is just it's either a backup Deku or a backup Hylian shield. 5 rupees otherwise. And flat out missed. No, you're going down. I need you to go up. Fine, I'll wait. Alright, but at least we're in. Alright, one last little loop around, and then we can face down King Dodongo. Thanks for the damage boost. If I remember, there is one more. Okay, at least I took that one out. Not that I need to, though. I think there's one more Gold Skulltula that I need to get. Gotcha. And I just have to get it through an Armos statue. Double bomb! I like that trick. That's actually the trick I use on the mini-boss Wart in Majora's Mask nowadays, if I do happen to have bombs on me. Because normally what I would do is just, like, slowly pick away at the shield until I can do a successful hit on the boss. But I have come to learn that by using explosives, you can create a much bigger source of damage consistently. And if you time it right, you actually manage to get some damage on the main damage source at the same time. All right. Time for a super slow block push. Like, I get that it works with the timing of the animation and all that, but come on, could they have not made it faster in the main game? Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead. I'm trying to get through this, and I'll do it even if I'm on fire. I'll get a heart container after this. So just to get a recharge of bombs from this chest. And now it's time to go face to face with King Dodongo. Certainly makes quite an entrance, because you feel like it's big, and then you find out it is big. But thankfully, if you know what you're doing, this boss is the easiest one in the entire game. And look at that, already defeated. That is the power of Deku Sticks. Alright, well hey, look at that. We are 2 dungeons into the game. Geez, we'll save Hyrule in no time at this rate. Alright. Look out below! Hey, kid! It's me, Darunia! Well done! Also, I got a feel for Link. That smack must have really hurt. Before I continue with reading the lines here, I will say, if we came out of the dungeon, Darunia gave us that big smack onto the ground, and we resumed gameplay with 1 heart lost, that detail would have made me laugh my butt off. Because that would have just been the funniest case of, like, we're really sticking to the realism here. Alright. Thanks to you, we can once again eat the delicious rocks from the Dodongo's cavern until our stomachs burst. What a wild adventure. It'll make an incredible story. I can't believe that the Dodongos suddenly appeared in such great numbers. And that big rock blocking the cave, the one that we could have eaten but we chose not to. All this trouble must have been caused by that Gerudo thief, Ganondorf. He said, "Give me the spiritual stone, only then will I open the cave for you." You, on the other hand, risked your life for us. Kid, I like you. How about you and I become sworn brothers? No, there's no big ceremony involved. Just take this as a token of our friendship. And here we go. The Goron's Ruby. Well, 2 down, 1 to go. But now that we've done all this, we got a lot more side questing to do before the next area, but That's good. Gets us a lot of fun items. Brother, you keep brushing up on your skills as you travel, won't you? You should go see the Great Fairy on top of the Death Mountain. She will power you up. Hey everybody, let's see off our brother. Hey brother, you did great. How about a hug? I mean, I like to give hugs. But if I saw those Gorons walking towards me like that, I would be like Link and probably run the other direction. Okay, I will go this way. I don't actually need to get what is underneath there because I am maxed out on rupees right now. So let's get the things that I can get. Now, where are you? Just close enough. I can get this. So we'll get the bomb bag upgrade here. I definitely remember this gave me a little trouble growing up, because what you're supposed to do is get him blown up, but you have to do it in the alcove. And I didn't realize that was the case. It just says, hey, if you can stop me, I'll give you something. But it's like, if you try to stop him using the bomb flowers, like, you won't be able to do it. And the trick to that is there is no bomb flower in distance enough to get that Goron blown up in the alcove. So I think that's a really neat way of making sure things work, is like, you can certainly blow up the rolling Goron, but you can't do it properly without the bomb bag. So we are going to make our way through here because there is a gold Skulltula in here, only with Child Link. Ouch. And I think there's a heart piece, but I'm not sure. 50 roops. Is this one also 50, or is this the heart piece? No, the heart piece is the one in the adult side. So I have to make my way back here eventually with the Megaton Hammer. But that'll be in 7 years. Now, the nice part, since I now have the bomb bag, I can also now acquire magic beans. So I will finally have a use for all of the rupees I've got. If I plan things out right, I might be able to get all of the magic beans for the game pretty dang quick. Okay, so I have to time this just right. I never know how this works. Like, is it pure random, or is it like something you can actually work with? Because I just keep getting that straight face. Like, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see if I can't try to catch the spinning pot a little further along in its rotation. Like, I can do this with bomb flowers, and I'm fairly certain you can get the heart piece with the bomb flowers, but portable bombs just make things so much easier. Oh no, I got angry. That's not good. It certainly seems like it's consistent. But we'll keep trying. That's a miss. That is also a miss. Okay, that's at least success. Oh, you were just about to turn to smiley face and you know it. My goodness. How many more tries is this gonna take? Like this is about to take more tries than Dompe, and that one was definitely pure chance at that point. Okay, that one just smiley face again. I might as well go recharge my bombs. Like, it gives me 15 free bombs. I might as well just take advantage of it. Now, please give me a smiley face. Please get in first. Like, there are times I wonder if this is... What face do I more closely explode against? But that one clearly worked. Guess I just had to let the game work. But there we go. Got that heart piece all taken care of. Alright, now then. I'm going to now make a quick pit stop to Lost Woods, because there are a few things I can do here that I absolutely do not want to forget. Okay, this one is a standard grotto, I think. Yes. I think that would just give you a like an arrow upgrade or something. Or maybe that is 5 rupees, I don't know. Typically 5 rupees are for ammo upgrades you don't have currently in your possession. But one of the Deku Nut upgrades can be acquired here. Not today. I would like to purchase your wares. Quest easier. I can pick up more Deku Nuts. Thank you! The other one can just stay there. And also, there is a grotto here that I can get. And I will do just that. Just have to do a quick little tussle with some Wolfos. Nothing a little bit of sticks wouldn't handle. Okay, you just in case. You do get a little scarce in the later portion of the game. Oh, it's 50 rupees. I thought that was a heart piece. My inner randomizer is talking again, because it's just like, oh, I've got to get I got to do all the checks in the area, you know? Like all the grottos, all the hidden areas, like I got to get all that stuff. Clearly, I don't have to. I can skip this stuff. Alright, but at the very least, I know that I've got to get some stuff back in around Death Mountain. So we're going to take care of that right now. Then I will have to make my way back to Kakariko for a little bit, and then Market for other things. Definitely visit the Great Fairy to get Din's Fire, so I've got that in my arsenal. Yeah, we're doing good. But we are certainly making a fair bit of progress. I would not be surprised if, not within the remaining portion of whatever's left in this episode, but the next episode, I get that 3rd spiritual stone. Like, we could very well be on our way to the adult half of the game pretty soon. I cannot believe that worked, but you are still not working for me. There we go. Yeah, I feel like you're just slanted a bit, and that's why you don't catch. Okay, now if you want to get a fast way through here without a shield, just run backwards. And look at that. Nothing hits ya. No worries whatsoever. And we'll just make our way up here. And there are a few things I do have to do inside Death Mountain Crater, even as a kid, so I will... Aha! You're not looking. And that means I can get by you. I will talk to you later. But we'll deal with what's in here first. Death Mountain Crater. Because those sneaky developers decide to put a Gold Skulltula inside this place. And they also have a patch of soft soil in here too. Which is one of those things where you go, oh, there's no reason for Child Link to be up here because there's nothing to do. So why would you think to play the Bolero of Fire and bring Child Link up here? Like, all you can access is that one little bit. Joke's on you. That's that little bit. Now, another funny thing, too, I'm just doing this just to make sure. There is a business scrub here. Only as Child Link. So I'll use some bombs. 5 pieces, 40 rupees. I don't need them. Now, I'm just going to go quickly reset my clock. Now, for anyone who has never played this game before, that timer that you see there is how long it will be before Link burns to a crisp. That timer is not static, though. You can increase that timer, because that timer is based on your current health. Not your maximum, your current. For every quarter heart that you have, you will have 2 seconds of time on the clock. So, if you think of it this way, by that math, a full heart is 8 seconds. So because I had 7 hearts walking in there, 7 times 8 is 56, so I have 56 seconds before Link decides to flame. Which is plenty of time for me to do everything I need to do in there. And now it is time to visit the Great Fairies and get their rewards. And now, because of the randomizers, I do skip the cutscenes, but here we go, we've got the Great Fairies. Been a while since they've made actual appearances in the games that I've played. Welcome, Link. I am the Great Fairy of Power. I'm going to grant you a sword technique. Receive it now. So now we've got the spin attack. And by getting the spin attack, we also receive magic. So I will make note of that. You've mastered the secret sword technique of the spin attack. Hold the B button to charge your weapon. Release B to unleash a wave of energy with your spin. The technique's great, but what's a B button? And of course, we also get quick spin. Or at least it tells you that quick spin is a thing, but we do have effective quick spins now. So we will, now that we've got magic. Hey boy, you're a messenger of the royal family, aren't you? Next time you're in their neighborhood, you should drop in on a friend of mine who lives by the Hyrule Castle. She'll surely grant you another new power. When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. Alright, magic acquired. And I guess it is faster for me to go this way. Woohoo! Well, it looks like you've grown up a little from the Great Fairy's power. But you still don't really look like the hero who'll save Hyrule, at least not yet. If you're going back down the mountain, I can lend you a wing. Come here and grab my talons, and hold on tight. Woohoo! And of course we can't skip this, we get the full trip. But it is really cool to see a 3D flyby of Death Mountain as you're flying. Like, for very early games, you don't always get to see the scope of the world you're traveling. It's really cool to do it by air. Okay. So now that we're back down on terra firma, I am now going to do a little bit of side questing here. No surprise, this is a Zelda game after all. Now that we have access to our shiny new techniques, we are now able to start doing more side quests. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make my way over to everyone's favorite magic bean salesman. Because I have rupees, and it is very easy for me to acquire them, but it does take a little time to get around and get them. Oh no, not the owl again! What must I do to get rid of you? Woohoo! Looks like you've gotten bigger and stronger already, Link. We only just saw each other 30 seconds ago. What made you change your mind? Just ahead lies Zora's domain. The Zoras serve Hyrule's royal family by protecting this water source. Their door will not open for anyone except those who have some connection with the royal family. Let them hear the melody of the royal family. You think I couldn't have figured that one out on my own, but thank you for the hint. Go. That'll make token 19. Way to go, me. Okay. Now for my minor OCD here. It just looks so much better when all the rocks are destroyed. Alright, so here we are, Magic Bean Salesman. How about some Magic Beans? They aren't selling very well. How about 10 rupees for one piece? Definitely. And the price will continue to increase by 10 more each time. So we're just going to go as far as we can here. Which will be 150. So I'll get the first 5 taken care of. But I can't skip the starting conversation. There we go. Puts us up to 4. Not now, Navi. I'm buying magic beans. Just for now. Just says it under his breath. Okay. So in order to make this just a little bit faster, I'm going to see if I can't get a few rupees swimming down the river. But if I want to do that, I think I need to get at least up to here. So I'll just get that heart piece while I'm at it. Why not? So the way I do it, I just go like this, and lets me grab the ledge. Fine, Navi. Make a big jump, hope you grab, and heart piece acquired. So if I remember this place well enough, swimming in the river. There we go. I did remember that one. So that right there is enough to get the next one. So that'll be number 6. Then, in order to make use of these rupees, we're gonna go play some songs for some frogs. Now, I will not be able to get the frog's heart piece, but at the very least, I do have to play all of the standard Ocarina songs for these frogs at one point. So I might as well take advantage of the timing. Start playing for them some songs. And we'll get the rupees this way. That way we're already still here. And we can buy the 70 rupee and the 80 rupee magic beans. And then funnily enough, by the time I come back here next... bonus song next. By the time I come back here next time, after I do my business in Hyrule Market, I should have another full wallet, and I can buy the last 2 magic beans. This is just working out so well. So that is song number the 3rd. Trying to think. 70 plus 80 is 150. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. I was trying to think in my head. I could maximize my rupee count if I went and got the 70 and 80 rupee ones, but I'm like, just don't worry about it. Saves you a lot more time in the long run. Okay. Oh, nope. We are now going to just quickly, because if I can do this right, here we go. Yes, I don't have to go to the other pathway up there, because there's only a hidden grotto and a fairy grotto. So I can skip that entirely. One thing I can do is get this heart piece. And that takes care of that business. Okay, I almost forgot. Almost being the operative word. There, now you won't disappear if I make a mistake. Can I get it in the air? Oh, I was kind of hoping for a jump. Another token. That makes 20. Not bad. That is 1/5 of all Gold Skulltula tokens in this world right now. That is awesome. Now, I don't need any of these rupees here. Now, if you did want to make the trip multiple times, I suppose that is one way to slowly fill out your wallet. Alright, but now we're back for 70 and 80. Not bad, at least we're getting them all taken care of very early. Super price, 80 rupees. Okay, so once I've supercharged my wallet again, I will be back. What are you doing here? Woohoo! Oh, seriously? You're gonna play it again? I don't want to listen to you anymore. Ah. mean, at least you don't have a choice box. But seriously, like, are you gonna keep coming back every time I, like, don't go into Zora's domain? Well, anyways. Now that horrific incident of terror is over, I can make my way back to the market. Because the other thing that I've got to do now is Bombchu Bowling. And that's going to get interesting because I have to hope that the two things I want show up, that being the bomb bag upgrade and a heart piece, the wonderful winner heart piece even. I hope that they will show up. So I'm just going to go ahead and actually supercharge my wallet here. Get as many rupees in here as I can. And then I'll have as many chances as possible to pay for rounds of Bombchu Bowling. And possibly minimize the number of times that I've got to do further rupee grinds for those remaining magic beans. Not what I wanted. Okay, one more little jump. Well, I missed that one, but that's fine. That I can make do with. But I should go and get me Din's Fire while I'm at it. So I do need to bring that out eventually. But yeah, well, let's do Din's Fire first. And that way I don't have to go out here at one point. Now, for anyone who is more adventurous, you actually can go back to Zelda. And you can actually talk to her, and she'll mention that you found the next spiritual stone. Like, it does nothing for gameplay, but it is a cool detail. And I'm fairly certain that Zelda actually has reactions to your masks. If you decide to make the trip and show her the masks. Which is a really, really cool detail. Alright, but another great fairy shall grace our presence, and we will get Din's Fire for our trouble. Something that I think is absolutely necessary to beat the game. If all else fails, there are the fire arrows. But I do think you need Din's Fire to access the Shadow Temple, so yeah, absolutely necessary for the game. Welcome, Link. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. I will give you a magic spell. Please take it. Now, fun little beta fact about Ocarina of Time. I think this is true. Anyone, if I'm wrong, correct me in the comments. But I think originally the medallions that you acquire in the game were going to be used as items you could equip, and you could use them as magic spells, I think, to like get do a myriad of things. I think the concept was scrapped so that the medallions became your check to see how many dungeons you've completed. And the spells that worked were relegated back to the magic spells that you get in this game. So I want to say at the very least, Din's Fire was what you would have accessed by getting the Fire Medallion, so a fire attack spell. Nehru's Love was meant to be what you get from the Water Medallion. And Furoe's Wind was meant to be from what was originally the Wind Temple that you would go to that became the Forest Temple. That part I know because there are remnants of the Wind Temple in Ganon's Tower that also uses the Forest Medallion's symbol. But that was probably the spell you'd get from getting the Wind Medallion. So now we've got the Bombchu Bowling. We have to pay first to see what we can win. And we need to see the bomb bag, and we need to see a heart piece. So let's see how well this works. Well. Well, we can just skip all this. Do you want to play again? Yes, I would like for you to give me the things I want. Like that. There we go. Now I'll play your game. That was a complete miss. Let's try that again. Now I know that there are a myriad of things that people have done to, like, circumvent how difficult it is to aim in this game. I have not learned any of those. I just wing it. Because what I typically do is I look for... We'll just say I look for patterns. And if you see something long enough, you might find a coincidental pattern, but I look for things nonetheless. Oh, I caught the edge of that one. That was unfortunate. So the thing that I notice is that the cuckoos will always try to come back to a central point, but they will move away and then come back. Like, that's just kind of the little pattern that I notice. So as long as the cuckoo stays away long enough, like that, so there you see the cuckoo just walk back to the center. I just have to shoot my Bombchu in the period of time the cuckoo is starting to move away from the center. But there we go. That is one of the 2 rewards. Please be a heart piece. No. Well, that's hilarious. I made it to the last round. Alright. Do I want to play again? Oh, I have to. Please be a hard piece! Although, I do have to obtain those at some point. Fine, I'll take a little practice. I'm at least having fun. That is the most important thing. I am having fun. And of course, I get the simple pattern, but oh well. So we'll just wait here. Well, that was a bit of a waste. Here, let's throw one complete random. I was about to say, yeah, this is a round of I could have a little practice. Okay, maybe not so much that. Okay, that's still too much. Oh well. Play it a little bit more serious on the next one, which I think it'll finally be the hard piece. There, okay. I'm playing. Now that's another little thing too, like, that was definitely winging it, but it's one of those, like, you just remember how far you go out, you just get that correct tilt on your control stick, and then you just shoot the Bombchu. Like, that's just what I ended up doing on that one. Okay. Yeah. I have to get you when you're just starting to come into the center. Once that little cuckoo starts wandering away. I just made the same mistake again. Please move! Here. Absolute wing shot, and... well, that was a bit of a tilt there, but oh well. Let's see if I can't get something to work here in just a second. Of course. Winging it. Oh, so close. Okay, there we go. Okay, that was getting a little scary there. I actually thought I was gonna miss. The winner heart piece. Do I want to play again? No, I would like to get out of here. Thank you. Well, look at that. Took all 5 attempts of the rotation, but we did get it. So I do eventually have to get Bombchu into my inventory, and there is the Bombchu shop. But that can come at any point. So what I'm going to do... Is it nighttime? Nope, it is still technically daytime. I'm going to game the system and have this instantaneously nighttime. And now instantaneously daytime. And now I bet all the citizens of Hyrule are looking to the sky and wondering, why do some days take the normal amount of time, and why do some days look like they last 10 seconds? So I've got to get 190 rupees into my wallet, so 2 more jumps of the bridge. And then, in the span of, we'll just say for greens, 30 minutes, I have acquired all 10 magic beans. And I will not have to worry about buying anymore. And I can do a really good walk around Hyrule after I get the 3rd spiritual stone and just get all of the things. But look at that. We are good. So I'm just going to go grab those last magic beans. I am noticing that I have been playing for quite a bit of time here. And I think it would be a good idea if I take myself another break here momentarily. So I will say the episode... My goodness. Episode. Yep, definitely been playing for long enough. I need to take my break. Also, I'm fairly certain Kabora Gabora is still going to show up. And... yeah, can I skip you? Can I, like, I'm just gonna wander over here. No! I gotta listen to your text again. I need a break from Kabora Gabora, that's what I need. Oh, more owls. This is why I'm glad when I play randomizers I can skip all of you. Like, your only purpose is to be the Owl Express in those games, and you are definitely useful in those cases. I know all the speeches. Do you want magic beans? They aren't cheap. Do you still want them? I mean, do you know how many rupees I have given you in the last, I don't know how many in-game days? We have magic beans. Do you want them? 100 rupees for 1 piece. And with that, that is all 10 magic beans. And then I think, let's just see. Oh, too bad. We're sold out. What? Oh, these beans are not for sale. Awesome. But there you go. Now you can see 10 magic beans have been acquired. So now I feel no shame in planting. This would be the only magic bean patch that does not have a gold Skulltula attached to it. So I'm going to go ahead and just plant it there. It'll definitely give me a good shortcut for the future. Literally. But we'll just make our way up here to Zora's Domain now. Plus, now that I have an empty wallet, I can actually collect money. But yeah, I could actually see me getting Jabu Jabu's belly done here by the end of the next episode. Oh, not if I keep making... Little mess-ups like that. All right. Oh, good. Ladder on this part. Definitely missed the jump on that one. But there we go. We've got all of the random side quests for the point taken care of. So we can finally make our way into Zora's domain. But we will begin the exploration of Zora's domain and all the waterways in between once we start the next episode. So thank you very much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed. We certainly got through Dodongo's Cavern. No problem there. And everything currently is working out. I mean, we got all the magic beans. So we don't have to worry about that for the rest of the game. And a lot of things are just getting set up very well. So there will definitely be a lot of exploration to come, but not for a little while yet. We still got the next spiritual stone to acquire before I can do any of my end of child timeline cleanup. But that will have to happen on the next episode. So thank you very much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed this. Take care, stay safe, and have a good day.